And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found his stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on that. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randle and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Rain Man in at the 1 spot. And for the Jazz, Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mike Conley. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Randle. It's Robinson, high post. Rain Man. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Conley. On the wing, Clarkson. Down low. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Pass to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Outside Vanderbilt. Tipped away. On the break. For 3, Barrett sinks it from distance.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch and shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Conley passes to Clarkson. To the paint. 3 on 3. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Outside Conley, pass to Clarkson. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Barrett passes to Randle, back to Barrett. And he lobs it up.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Clarkson. Vanderbilt with it. Back to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. For 3, Conley. The shot comes out. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Brunson. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Brunson's got his second basket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Clarkson. Brunson defending. Clarkson passes to Vanderbilt. Randall with a steal. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now here's Markkanen. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game. And the bucket is good.
Well, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Barrett. Defense right on him. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Conley passes to Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Outside Conley. No good with the triple for New York. They've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Shot from 12, and it's New York scoring again.
I just love the ball move.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Now Clarkson. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Out left to the wing. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Early in his career, Mitchell Robinson feels like an old school big to me. This guy owns the painted area. He's completely focused on finding those close range opportunities to score.
Now here's Conley. 17 points in his last outing. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Randall. Vanderbilt, no good. Mitchell Robinson's focus on high percentage looks has given him record-setting efficiency doors.
It has, B.A. In the abrupted 2020 season, he finished with a field goal percentage of 74%. That put him over Wilt Chamberlain's old record. I think that says it all.
And Utah calls time here. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Olenek's checked in for Vanderbilt. Gordon Tucker comes in for Markkanen. Beasley's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Colin Sexton in for Mike Conley. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Beasley against Rose. Pass to Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. Here he goes to stop the drought. Deflected. Here's Rose. Uses the glass on the layup.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Beasley, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. That's tipped. Barrett with it, picked up by Sexton. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career path was altered by injuries, but this story is one of perseverance.
And that one falls for Rose. And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Reddish on the wing. Toppin, a screen on Sexton. Pass to Toppin. From downtown, the rebound by the Jazz. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You had the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Now here's Fournier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Hartenstein. This one for three. Rose can't connect. Utah's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Sexton. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. New York, #1.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
New York has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Rose up top. Checked by Sexton. Here's Rose. He's got 5. Fournier for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Knicks lead by 21.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Utah calls time here. Quickly is checked in for New York. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
And so it's Utah with it. Now here's Beasley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And another miss by Utah.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
50 seconds left in the first. Here's Fournier. Another one falls for New York.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Quickly against Sexton. Pass to Beasley. Knocks down the long J.
We know Mr. Beasley wants to drain it from distance, especially if you give him any kind of space.
Quickly finds Toppin. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots from 12. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Beasley for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's New York, looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
They've got Malik Beasley. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside for Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Randall's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Sexton passes to Olynyk. It's stolen. They've got numbers. Here's Barrett. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Now, R.J. Barrett wants to get in transition and get a basket before the defense can settle in. Pass
to Markkanen. Outside Vanderbilt. Good work defensively by Randall.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Randall, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Barrett. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Now here's Beasley. 6 points for him. And here's Brunson from the arc. Drains the triple. Brunson's got 7.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Timeout called. The Jazz. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. The Jazz shooting 40% so far in this one. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Brunson misses.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
No debate there. He got hammered.
One of the things you've watched in the evolution of Jared Vanderbilt's NBA career, starting to get more regular playing time, understanding his strengths, getting to the glass has been a key part of what he has done.
The Jazz making a switch here. Conley's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And when you look at Jared Vanderbilt, Doris, how dominant you think he can be?
Well, dominant might be a stretch, but this guy has the build and I think the skill to make an impact. He plays the 4, but because of his footwork, he could also get some time at the 3. And as he gets more and more comfortable scoring the basketball, I think he'll earn more and more time.
Markkanen from long range hits the trifecta. Markkanen's got 5.
I want to see Markkanen become more aggressive in these instances. Be ready to fire as soon as you make the catch.
Randall finds Brunson. Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Rain Man. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 13 points in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Now here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Randall on the screen. Second chance effort. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Barrett passes to Robinson. And he buries his first look.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Up top, Vanderbilt. Pass to Clarkson. Clock at 4. Over Barrett. The Jazz again can't hit.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Now here's Barrett. 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Randall, good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Conley, guarded closely. Robinson with a steal. Here's Rayman. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal.
And focusing on the small forward position here, the top rebounders at that spot this season. Lauri Markkanen on top.
There's some good rebounders at the small forward position. He's extraordinary on the glass.
That free throw, no good.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Gay's checked in for Utah. Beasley comes in for Mike Conley. And a switch here also for New York. Reddish is checked in. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Fournier against Beasley. Screen by Gay. The Jazz again can't hit. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Hartenstein. Rose against Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Fournier, the pass to Reddish. Misses the 3. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Beasley. Pass to Sexton. From behind the arc. The Jazz with another miss. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Fournier finds Rose. Back to Fournier. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Fournier's got 8 points.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Gay, a screen on Rose. The kick out to Gay. They need this. Connects from downtown. Gay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Fournier. Give him 8 points now. Reddish tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Beasley outside. Shoots from 12. The Knicks pull it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Rose outside. Inside. The kick out to Fournier. Launches a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game. Toppin outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Olenek's checked in for Gay. Quickly is checked in for New York. Beasley outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
That's good from Beasley.
Well, what you love about Malik Beasley is his willingness to always hunt for opportunities to score it. He understands what the strength of his game is, and he goes out and tries to execute.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Knicks.
That one's off.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And the second free throw is good. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Beasley. Now here's Sexton. From the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Outside Fournier. Shoots over Beasley. Fournier with the bucket. Fournier's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this is one of Fournier's go-to shots. Such a strong sense from when to fire from that distance.
61.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Nuggets, man, I think it's fair to expect that this will be a close one, man. The talent level on each side is pretty similar. I wouldn't be surprised if this came down to a buzzer beater.
Should be competitive, but we'll see. And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Knicks.
They're scoring the ball with ease. The defense has done nothing to slow them down. This is what you look like when someone tried to use a small ball lineup against Shaq.
Well, thank you, Kenneth. I'd average 50. These youngers just don't know who the Diesel was.
I'd say 60.
That's right. Thanks, Kenny.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's Utah now. So on the floor for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Rain Man in at the point guard position. Now here's Vanderbilt. Clarkson outside. And there's a pick. Clock is at 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
To the inside. Here's Rain Man. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Markkanen. Clarkson for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Brunson with it. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Now Conley. Clarkson outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Pass to Randall. Robinson with it. Here's Rain Man. He's got 19. That one's no good. 9 for 11 from the field. Outside Conley. Pass to Markkanen. to the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 11 for 3. Randall, he buries it from 3. Randall's got 8.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside Conley. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Olenek's checked in for Utah.
Kelvin Olynyk.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Markkanen finds Vanderbilt. Clarkson for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's good. He's got 13.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Olynyk passes to Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Rainman. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
That one goes in. Olynyk's got his first bucket in this one.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
Randall a screen on Markkanen. Randall outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there, just calmly rises and fires.
Here's Brunson. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense, getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Horton Tucker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Beasley for 3. Here's Markkanen. Yep, that one's good.
Markkanen, the big man from Finland. He can flat score it, folks.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Brunson against Beasley. Unloads from 13. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. The Knicks 4th.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Outside Olynyk. Olynyk with a screen on Rose. Sexton finds Beasley. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Beasley's got 10 points.
Well, the signature of Beasley, right? This guy knows how to shoot the basketball.
Pass to Rose from outside the arc. The shot, no good. The Jazz shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. He plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
Gay's checked in for Markkanen. All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And that one misses.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Knicks making a change here. Reddish is checked in.
At the line for Utah, Kalen Tucker. 1 shot.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Fournier. The 3-ball. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 41%. The kick to Olynyk. Jacks up with 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And here's Toppin. Down low. Tipped. Gay inside. Guarded by Toppin. Gay's shot is good. Gay's got 7 points.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Fournier for 3. Knocks down the triple.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Pass to Gay. Now here's Sexton. Beasley outside. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Beasley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Utah foul. Horton Tucker. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
So it's the Knicks now. Outside Reddish. Back to Quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Fires high post. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Quickly's got his first 2 points of the night. Pass to Olynyk. Olynyk with a screen on Quickly. Here's Beasley. Now Gay. Screen by Olynyk. Second chance shot, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, the Jazz making a change here.
3rd team foul.
That free throw good from Olynyk.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Now here's Fournier. 13 points in the game. Quickly passes to Toppin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
At the line for the Knicks, Obi Toppin. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Pass to Sexton. Now here's Beasley. Lets it fly from 18. And the jumper is on the mark. Beasley's got 7 now in this quarter. Quickly outside. Inside. Here's Toppin. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
On the wing, Sexton. Guarded by Quickly. Beasley. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
This is the danger of letting Malik Beasley catch a rhythm. We know this guy is capable of scoring in bunches.
Fournier with the ball. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Knicks opening up a huge gap. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Rose. And here's Quickly. The 3. Utah with the rebound. Horton Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for New York, Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Here's Alexander Walker. Hopping in on the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Quickly finds Rose. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Rose, the pass to Reddish. And it's all from 3-point range.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Abaji. Knocked loose. Stolen by Quickly. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Gay, a screen on Rose. Pass to Abaji. Puts up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Quickly outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Quickly finds Toppin. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Gay. Pass to Abaji. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Now here's Quickly. Offensive rebound. There's a screen by Toppin. Rose right side. The 3. Utah with the rebound. Here's Abaji. Good work there as it goes.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
New York calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Here's Brunson. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before, and players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Barrett passes to Brunson. To the paint. Outside for Randall. Off target from outside. The Jazz have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. And that one's good. Clarkson.
They're having a good half offensively. Shooting over 50% from the field now. Trying to close the gap.
Now Randall. Outside Barrett. The 3 is up. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson against Clarkson. Conley, a screen on Brunson. Clarkson attacking. The shot that time not on target. New York goes the other way with it. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Lets it fly. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. 27 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Conley. Takes a 3. Clarkson missing again. Pass to Rainman. Back to Barrett. And he converts the layup.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Now Olynyk. Clarkson outside. Fires the 3. On target from range. Clarkson's got 11 in the second half.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Rainman. Tries a 10-footer. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. The Jazz have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Now here's Conley. Clarkson with the ball. Brunson defending. Olynyk passes to Clarkson. Some solid defense from Brunson.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And here's Conley. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble, and ultimately, talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Brunson. Clarkson missing again.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Pass to Brunson. And there's the lob.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Rainman.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
A different look for Utah. Horton Tucker comes in for Markkanen. And Beasley has subbed in for Clarkson. Both free throws good from Olynyk. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat. But with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
Here's Olynyk following the bucket by the Knicks. Pass to Beasley. Some solid defense from Brunson.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Rainman. He's guarded by Conley. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Conley passes to Olynyk. Shot from the wing. On the money.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.